Everyone wants to talk about AI. Nobody wants to talk about context. So here's the truth. Not the PR version, the Forge version. We used AI. Not to replace artists, to empower them. Not to cheap out, but to compete. Because when you're a small studio standing toe-to-toe with billion-dollar empires, you don't get luxury. You get resourcefulness. We didn't have a blank check to commission hundreds of pieces at $600 a pop. We didn't have safety nets to fail slow. We had to move fast and still hit world-class quality. That's where AI came in. Not as an artist, as a sketchbook, a concept tool, a way to visualize atmosphere, tone, and emotion before the paint ever hit the canvas. Every final piece in MageTCG was finished, refined, or rebuilt by human hands. Real artists, real design, real soul. AI was a lens, never the painter. And let me be clear about what AI didn't touch. No algorithms designed these game mechanics. No neural nets tested our balance curves or card synergy. Every rule, every ability, every interaction was hand-forged by real players. Pros from across every major IRL and digital TCG, working alongside a world-class designer whose fingerprints are on the game itself. We built this with the community. Lifelong players, local store veterans, people who live and breathe cards, sleeves, and dice. And yeah, we had our share of critics. Some walked in claiming authority because they tried and failed before us. Some claimed ties to successful Kickstarters, hoping that name drops would earn them a seat at the table. They weren't here to build, they were here to bask in proximity. We listened when they were respectful. We learned from the ones with real insight. The rest, excuse. They went to the comments to lick their wounds, to call it arrogance that we refuse to bow. But that's fine. They talk, we build. Because what we've built is real. Real mechanics, real playtesting, real mastery born from years of design, iteration, and failure turned into momentum. MageTCG is not a prototype pretending to be a product. It's a Pro Tour ready brand, tested and tempered. And it's only the beginning. From here, the world expands. TTRPGs, novels, comics, TV, and film. A universe as deep and alive as Skyrim, Witcher, and Elden Ring. A mythos with the scope of Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and Game of Thrones combined. That's not arrogance. That's confidence built on evidence. Real work, real results, real vision. You want names? We worked with 6 international award-winning artists. People who had the courage to evolve when the mob told them to hide. When others shouted ethics from the safety of their keyboards, these artists picked up new tools and created something breathtaking. They didn't run from progress, they mastered it. We don't hand out participation trophies. We don't settle for community doodles to make people feel included. We set the bar high and only the best touch this brand. That's not arrogance, that's standards. And that's why MageTCG looks the way it does, consistent, stunning, and alive. This is a prototype, a proof of concept, a battle cry saying independent creators can still play at the top level. And when the time comes, we'll commission new art from the best in the world. Every card we create today becomes a foundation for what's next. Alternate art, new expansions, global collaboration. Because this was never about avoiding jobs like some companies. It's about creating them sustainably, ethically, and on our terms. Every piece we produce comes from licensed, original, and royalty-free sources. No stolen data, no scraped sets, no deception. Just imagination sharpened by innovation. We're not hiding behind fake virtue. We're done pretending purity means progress. Even when your favorite studios use AI now, they just lie about it. We're not playing that game. We're building a new one. So to the loud few clinging to nostalgia, policing innovation from their comment thrones, breathe easy. The couch will be fine without you. To the builders, the dreamers, the artists with fire in their chest, the forge is open. Join us. Create something that lasts. Help us save the table, the story, and the soul of the space. The rest will comment while we build, and we're done asking for permission. Innovation doesn't need approval, it needs courage. MageTCG, born from community, built for humanity.